Hello everyone and welcome back to another game review from the Ramadan Night Tournament. After winning from Shamir and Waliullah in the round 1 and 2 respectively, I got paired with the senior player from Hyderabad, Ameer Memon. You can see my previous games with Ameer Memon. I had two games and I also won both two games from Ameer Memon. And now this is the third time we are getting paired in a FIDE rated tournament. So in this round, we both were on the top, and now it means if anyone wins this round, he will be on the top, and the other one will not be on the top. The other one will be in the third or fourth rank. Anyway, so we were sitting uh, against each other, and now in this round I got the white pieces, he got the black pieces, and I started with g3. In the last game I also started with g3. This is my another variation of the English opening where I don't play c4, I play g3 and then I play the c4, because this is the same, just the reverse of the sequence. And now he plays c6, so I play c4 and he plays d5 to strike the center. This is again like Waliullah's game. This is again English opening Karokan defensive system. So I take this pawn, he takes back, and now I fianchetto my bishop. He plays knight f6, and I play knight c3, and now this is an inaccurate move because again he had this push anyways, but I had the best move was this move, but I always play knight c3, and now he strikes the center. He controls the center because my two pawns are sleeping like babies. So now I play the same move which I played in the last game. I play queen b3 to attack this pawn three times here. Now he pushes the pawn to d4 to attack my knight, and I ignore my knight. I take this pawn on b7 because his rook will be trapped if he takes back. And if he takes my knight, I will win his rook. So this was a slightly inaccurate move, pushing this pawn, and now he takes my bishop. I take back, and now he takes my knight, which is a big blunder here. The best move was to save your rook, but anyways he completely gave up his rook. He takes my knight, I win his rook, and now he plays queen c7, which is absolutely out of my mind. Why did he play this move? Because his pawn is falling. Before playing any move, you have to play this move. Pawn takes pawn or pawn takes pawn, because this pawn is falling anyway. So why are you giving up a pawn for free? An even better move was to push this pawn. Now this pawn on the second rank will be a very dangerous pawn because my rook cannot come here, and this will be a thorn or needle. But he just completely gave up this pawn for free. He plays queen c7, and now I take this pawn. I win this pawn for free. So he develops his bishop. I go back because I had the danger of getting my queen trapped, which was not getting trapped so soon, but he might have castled anyway. So he pushes this pawn to attack my queen again. I go back where the bishop was, so he castles. Now I develop my knight this way because this pawn is blocking this square. Anyways, he pushes this pawn, and now finally I also castle. He develops his knight, and I push this pawn to offer the exchange of the bishops, because here I cannot uh, develop my bishop. Bishop on this square is not looking good, and that's why I pushed the pawn to a4. And now he centralizes his rook, and now I offer the exchange of the bishop. he doesn't take because he is extend down, so he doesn't want to simplify the game further. So I develop my knight. I bring my knight to control the center, but he pushes this pawn to kick away my knight, and now again the only square is this, so I go back and he plays knight b5. Maybe he wants to attack this bishop and this pawn. Anyway, so I attack this knight. He attacks. He plays knight c4 to attack this pawn. So I push this pawn, and he doesn't take. He attacks my rook. So I play rook d2 to attack this knight. But again, he doesn't save. He pushes this pawn because if I take, he takes back with a check. But I take it anyway, which is a blunder. Here the best move was to attack this bishop to remove him from this diagonal. But here again he had this move pawn takes pawn, and I will simply take with the knight, and now he will just stand here. So that's why I immediately take, and he takes back with the check, which is miss. Here the best move was to kick my bishop, and I cannot go back because this would be a blunder because of this knight g4, and now he is attacking this pawn three times. Knight g4 is a brilliant move because he is giving up this knight for free, and if I take this knight, he doesn't take this with a check. He further increases my torture by taking with the knight, attacking the queen. And now this bishop is setting a discovered check on my king. So this would be extremely dangerous situation for me. He would have been completely dominant in this situation. If but we weak players, we immediately take back whatever it's free before us. So but before exchanging anything, we have to pause and think for a moment that is there any better move, because there is a quotation by Emmanuel Lasker. He said, if you find a good move, find a better move. I don't remember exactly, but for us, if we find a good move, we find even worse move. Anyways, so he takes with a check, and now I go back, and now he plays queen d7. I don't know what was the purpose behind this move, queen b7. Here the best move was to attack this bishop again, and when I go back, you come here and threaten the fork or anything. But anyways, I push this pawn to open up my bishop to attack this knight two times, and he completely ignores this. He plays queen d1. So I take this knight, he takes back, and he is accidentally saved because I cannot take because of this. So this was absolutely accidental move, and he survived on luck, absolutely on pure luck. So anyways, I go back to attack these two pieces. He plays knight g4 finally to threaten this check, and if this is a check, this will, my king is smothered here, so I have to give up my queen. So this move wins the queen, so I have to be extremely careful. So I play rook f1 to stop this knight from coming here, and he forks me. So he was extend down, now he is going to be extend up, or maybe not. You will see in the game. I don't. Uh, so I play the queen d2 to pin this knight. If he takes, he cannot take obviously because I will win his queen for free. But this is a mistake. Here the best move was to play queen b7 to keep my queen on this diagonal and to give up his rook. When I take back, I am attacking this pawn several times, and my situation would be even better after I play this move. But I said, why should I give up my rook for free? And this is the only thing that keeps me up the game because I'm exchange up from the opening. So I pin this knight, and I am also attacking this pawn two times. So this was a multi-purpose move, and here he pushes this pawn to f5, which is again a mistake according to engine. Here the best move was to play queen d7 to put your queen on the 7th rank, maybe to give this check in the future because this check is deadly. Uh, so he pushes this pawn, I attack this queen and the bishop two times, and he forget that I was forking him. He just thought I'm attacking this queen. He forgot about this baby. So I take this bishop. I win a piece for free. First I was exchange down, exchange up, and now I'm a piece up. Anyway, so he gave me check, which is so dangerous check. So I play queen d3 to save this check. Sorry, queen f3 to save this check, and he plays queen d6. I don't know why his moves are absolutely beyond my understanding. He's a senior player, he must have a theory for every move. So I play knight e4, which is not the worst move because my idea was to attack the queen as well as to sacrifice my knight, because if he attacks his rook falls, I will attack this with a fork. So that's why he doesn't take, he plays queen d4, and now my knight is under attack. He cannot take my knight, but my rook is under attack. He has not taken my rook because I have not given him the opportunity to take my rook, and here again I pin this knight. Again he cannot take, and my knight doesn't need to be saved because of the same threat here. So he pushes the rook to d7 to protect this, but here again he cannot take because of this threat now. Anyway, so I play rook b1 to save my rook from this and to put my rook on the open file, and now he takes my knight. I don't know why he took my knights, because this is clearly losing. He has already one rook less, and now he is both rook less. So I take back his rook, and now he gives me check. He thought that I will play this move and he will checkmate me. He will checkmate me like this, but I have this move, and now he goes back. Now I give him check on the back rank. He saves his king, and I give him another check. He saves his king. He plays king g7, and now I offer the exchange of the queen. If he takes, I take, he will win my rook, but I have already an extra pawn, and I am in exchange up, so it would have been easy game for me to convert. But anyways, he gives me check again, so I save, and this is the only saving move to avoid checkmate. But now my rook is pinned, so he increases the pressure on the pinned piece, and I gave him check. He goes to king h5, which is a mistake, and now this is mate into according to engine. Let me show you. Check and checkmate. So this is instant death for him, but I absolutely forgot that I could checkmate him. I offer him the exchange of the queen again, but he did not see that I was attacking his queen. He just played king g5, and now I take his queen. So he takes back, and now I win his knight for free, and he resigns at this moment. So that was the game against the senior player. Let me show you some game review highlights. My game accuracy was 80%. His accuracy was 70.9. And he says white's dominant positional advantage earned them and him or and them, I don't know the pronouns, and them the win over the black. Of course, I don't know what was the positional advantage. He was completely crushing me. My king was in the corner and my pieces were trapped, but he couldn't find the right moves. And his game accuracy was 70.9. I had one mistake, one miss, one blunder. He had three mistakes, one miss, and one blunder. And my game rating was 2050. His game rating was 1800. His opening was bad because of that pawn takes knight, because he lost the complete rook at that moment. Anyway, so this was third time I beat a senior player Ameer Memon, and maybe I beat him the fourth time. So this is a challenge for him to break my streak, break my winning streak on the next in the next federated tournament, which will be after Ramadan, because in Ramadan there is more to worship and less to play. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.